Welcome back to my car cave. I've got another endurance model from Spark, another LeMans car. This is the 9X8 Peugeot Total Energies car number 93 that was run at the 2024 running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now, despite being a 2025 release, it comes in a standard, or the box they had been using previous to this, with the smaller window. It does come in this nice kind of Total Energy livery box from Spark here. But you open it up shoebox style with the foam on here. Take this off, get a look at the car, and then we'll go ahead and take it off the base and take a closer look. Okay, so this is another one of these endurance cars that I add to my collection purely because I think it's an interesting and intriguing car, not because it has any real race provenance or anything like that. I have seen it race. I saw it race at COTA last year in this livery. I did not get to see the original version of this race. So the slightly unique parts of this car from a historical point of view are when they first announced the Peugeot, they decided they were going to have a ground effects only car, and therefore they weren't going to have a rear wing, which no one doesn't have a rear wing on their endurance cars, but Peugeot went that direction, and they had wheels that were the same width in the front and the back, and that car just wasn't that successful, and I think they found it was unstable and uneven ground, things like that. So sure enough, for their second season, they added this rear wing element to the car like everyone else. It's a bit different. They don't have the big shark fin spine in the back, but and the wing appears a bit lower on the car than it does on other endurance cars. So anyways, so that's why I want to add this one in my collection. It's just different and unique. This is the underside of the car, and if I thought the Alpine looked very F1-esque, this one even more so, with the front splitter and then all these like little arrow turning vanes down here that look very reminiscent of an F1 car, and then the rear diffuser back here with two photo etched splitters back there. The car has minimal amount of photo etching here. The front dive planes here with the support beam. There's a couple connectors right back in here that are photo etched as well, and there's a arrow bit in there that I probably can't capture on camera that's photo etched, as well as this big old pitot tube here. The connectors or the hinges for the door, also a little bit of photo etching there, but not much else. This is probably part resin. This is probably photo etched here. And these connectors here are all photo etched. But anyways, still really, a nice car. The key thing on this car to me is obviously the headlights and the tail lights. That's the design feature that makes this car super unique, and I think Spark has done a good job on it. You got these three claw-like looking headlights in the front, and then on the back you have the three stripes, or mirroring image on the taillights, and I think they did an outstanding job on these taillights here. On the real car, they're very prominent and they're very distinguishable from other cars, and I think Spark has done a great job here. I think unlike the Alpine, where it looks like they painted a photo etch, this looks like a decal on probably plastic. It's kind of a thick piece, and then you got carbon fiber there too. So super reflective, has this 3D dimensionality to it, as you can see in there, and you can see on the back how it's reflecting back there. So it just looks amazing, and that's that's a real design element or key feature of the car. And I said I was really kind of disappointed in the BMW, and I think on the Alpine and on the Peugeot, Spark definitely got it right. The wheels are typical Spark, look really nice. For whatever reason, these don't move. I don't know why they moved on the Alpine, but they are back to not moving here. And they do have tiny little valve stems here. The BMW had a bigger one, and then the Alpine didn't have any, so I'm just not really sure what's going on there. I see the brake calipers, brake rotors, all that looks good. Really kind of interesting, carbon fiber here, and a different carbon fiber pattern here on the
rear mirrors here, and then just this nice kind of sloping side pod to the car, much different than everyone else's design. So again, this car, got the triangular air intake on top. This car is just so different than everything else out there, which is why I wanted to add it to my collection. And so yeah, anyways, that's the Peugeot 9X8. Just a quick factoid: the 93, 94 numbers that they were running are references to their LeMans winning years. So that's just kind of something interesting for you to know about. And there's a carbon fiber around the exhaust pipes here, and the exhaust tips look like they are photo etched. I don't know if you can see them reflecting back there. They're kind of an oval shape. So that said, yeah, this is the 9X8. Not a glorious racing car per se, but just an interesting design. Had to add it to my collection. If you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll have some more soon.